Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about something that's often overlooked and underrated, our intuition. We live in a world full of noise, opinions, and outside influences, but the one voice that truly knows what's best for us is often ignored. That voice is your intuition. Let's dive into why it's so important to listen to your intuition and how it can guide you on your spiritual journey. Intuition is that inner knowing, that gut feeling, that quiet voice within that tells you what's right for you. It's not loud or pushy, but it's persistent. Intuition is different from our rational mind. It's more connected to our deeper self, the part of us that's aligned with our true nature. In spirituality and non-duality, intuition is often seen as a direct line to the wisdom of the soul. It's that pure connection to the universe, guiding you in a way that's beyond logic and reason. In today's world, we're taught to rely heavily on logic, reasoning, and the opinions of others. We're bombarded with advice from every direction: family, friends, social media, society. With all this noise, it's easy to doubt our inner voice. We start to second-guess our intuition, thinking that others might know better. But here's the truth. No one knows your path better than you do. Your intuition is uniquely tuned to your life, your experiences, and your spiritual journey. When we ignore our intuition, we often find ourselves making decisions that don't feel right, leading us to situations that don't serve us. We might end up in jobs we hate, relationships that drain us, or paths that don't align with our true self. Ignoring intuition can lead to a life that feels out of balance, full of unnecessary struggles and frustrations. Ignore your intuition, and you might find yourself walking someone else's path instead of your own. The outside world is full of influences, opinions, expectations, social norms. While some of these might be helpful, they are not always aligned with your inner truth. Intuition, on the other hand, is always aligned with what's right for you. It doesn't care about what others think or expect. It only cares about guiding you toward your highest good. When you listen to the outer influences of society, culture, friends, or even family, it's important to recognize that these voices often come with hidden agendas. They may want you to think, behave, or act in a certain way, not because it's truly for your highest good, but because it fits into their expectations or desires. Society has a way of imposing its own beliefs and standards on individuals, pushing you to conform to its norms. But here's the truth. These expectations are not objective truths. They're subjective, shaped by the limited perspectives of those around you. When you follow these external influences, you're not living your own life. You're living the life they want for you. This isn't about your growth or your spiritual journey. It's about control. By getting you to conform, they maintain their sense of order and security, often at the expense of your authentic self. So, be cautious of these external pressures and remember that your intuition knows what's best for you, far beyond the conditioned voices of society. While it's true that the universe can use outside circumstances and external influences to guide you, it's crucial to understand that even these outer influences are ultimately in alignment with your intuition and higher purpose. Sometimes, the opinions or advice of others can serve as nudges from the universe, designed to get your attention or push you in a certain direction. However, Even when these influences come through the voices of other people, they are still being guided by the same universal intelligence that your intuition taps into. The key difference is that while these external opinions may appear to come from others, they are often reflections of what your intuition already knows. The universe might manifest these influences to help you see what you might be ignoring or to confirm what you already feel deep inside. But no matter how strong or persuasive these external voices may seem, they can never replace the clarity and truth of your own intuition. Your intuition is the direct line to your highest good, and it always knows what's best for you, regardless of what others may say or think about your life. Trusting your inner voice will always lead you to the path that is right for you, even if it sometimes takes the form of external guidance. In the context of non-duality and spirituality, intuition is seen as the voice of the deeper self, the part of you that is already connected to the oneness of the universe. It's not influenced by ego or societal conditioning. When you follow your intuition, you're aligning yourself with your true nature and the flow of life. One common misconception is that intuition is just a feeling and therefore unreliable. But intuition isn't just any feeling. It's a deep inner knowing that comes from a place beyond the mind. Intuition is not a thought or an emotion. It's something far deeper, something that words often fail to capture. It's a subtle yet powerful inner knowing that doesn't come from the mind but from a place beyond it. When intuition arises, the mind tries very hard to grasp it, to put it into neat categories or explain it with logic, but it simply cannot. The mind is conditioned to understand the world through thoughts, analysis, and emotions, but intuition operates on a different level entirely. It's like trying to describe the taste of water or the feeling of love. No matter how many words you use, the essence always seems to slip through your fingers. Intuition is that silent whisper within, a deep sense of knowing that something is right or wrong, without needing any evidence or reasoning to back it up. It's a guiding force that doesn't follow the usual patterns of thought or emotion. Instead, it's a direct, almost mysterious communication from your higher self or the universe itself. You feel it more than you can think it, and while the mind might struggle to understand or justify it, intuition doesn't need justification. It just is. And that's what makes it so powerful and reliable. It's beyond the mind's grasp, but it's always true. Trusting your intuition means letting go of the need to fully understand it with your mind and simply allowing yourself to be guided by that deep, unexplainable knowing. Not every gut feeling you have is true intuition. Sometimes your ego can play tricks on you, making you believe that it's intuition when, in reality, it's just trying to satisfy its own desires. The ego is clever. It knows how to disguise itself as that inner voice, pretending to guide you in the right direction. But true intuition is different. It's not just a fleeting thought or a feeling that comes and goes. Intuition is an overwhelming, deep-seated knowing that resonates within you, often in a way that you can't quite explain. It can manifest as a persistent thought, a strong feeling, or even a quiet yet powerful nudge. When you experience true intuition, it's unmistakable, and it comes with a sense of certainty that you can't ignore. If you try to brush it off or push it aside, you might notice that things start to go wrong in your life. That's the universe trying to get your attention, guiding you to take action or make a change. Ignoring your intuition can lead to unnecessary challenges because it's not just a random thought or feeling. It's the universe communicating with you, trying to steer you in the right direction. When that heavy knowing comes, it's wise to listen and follow through, as it often holds the key to your path forward. Another misconception is that intuition can be wrong. But intuition is never wrong. It's our interpretation of it that can be flawed, especially when we're clouded by fear or doubt. Think back to times when you followed your intuition and it led you to the right place, or when you ignored it and ended up regretting it. These real-life experiences show how powerful and accurate intuition can be. It's those moments when something just felt right, or when a decision led to unexpected joy or success. Like any skill, tuning into your intuition takes practice. The more you listen to it, the stronger it becomes. Start with small decisions like what to eat or which route to take home, and gradually build up to more significant life choices. As you practice, you'll start to trust your intuition more and more. On your spiritual journey, intuition is one of your most powerful tools. It guides you toward growth, understanding, and alignment with your true nature. By embracing your intuition, you're embracing your authentic self and allowing the universe to guide you in the most natural way possible. In conclusion, intuition is not just a passing feeling. It's the voice of your inner truth, the compass that guides you toward your highest good. In a world full of noise and external influences, your intuition is the one voice that truly knows what's right for you. Trust it, listen to it, and let it lead you on your spiritual journey.